fellow freak shows. Tomorrow on March 8th will be International Women's Day because that's all we need, just feeding into all this feminist ideology. You know that if people call for International Men's Day, there would be a total uproar. Yeah, I've heard some women say, every day is International Men's Day. Oh, God. Every day, in my opinion, is just another day that God has graced us with. Also tomorrow, because the Women's March on January 21st, 2017 apparently didn't result in a coup d'etat and didn't result in Trump being removed from office. They're saying, we'll try it again, maybe something else will change. My mother told me that the definition of insanity was doing the exact same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result every time. And this is basically what they're doing, even though I currently believe that insanity is, having lost touch with reality, thinking that shooting President Reagan is going to impress a 16-year-old lesbian. Although, yeah, out of touch with reality, which is basically, when it comes to feminists, it's basically the same thing. They're just out of touch with reality, trying something again, hoping for a different result. Feminists, I'm asking you to do one thing. Look at what the government has. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, SEAL Team 6, nuclear weapons. What do you have? Look at April 19th, 1993 in Waco, Texas. If they're willing to do that to them, they're probably willing to do it to you. So anyway, let us begin with the video. Made by MTV. I hate MTV. I used to like MTV, but now it's gone into the political spectrum. There are just some things that should never go into the political spectrum, and one of those things is MTV. Anyway, let us totally destroy this video. Yeah, on March 8th, which is tomorrow. It includes my country of birth and my ancestors' country. You know that except for Vietnam, no communist country is getting involved. They're like, no, communism waits for no man or woman. Get back to work for this state. All of Europe, one country in Africa, I'm assuming the Central African Republic. I want to say India. I know right here is Pakistan, but yeah, probably, or Afghanistan. No, wait, maybe Pakistan. I don't know. Australia, Vietnam, probably. Either Burma or, yeah, Mexico, Central America, South America. Not Canada. Even though it is part of, Britain, with their Commonwealth. And Russia. And South Korea. Japan's not involved, nor the Philippines, nor Indonesia. And Unless you count Turkey as part of the Middle East, no Saudi Arabian country. I mean, no Middle Eastern country. Fuck. Organizers have called on all women who are able to take off the day off from paid and unpaid work, including cleaning, cooking, care for children. This is just basically saying women or anyone, because you will see later that men are included as well. Just take the day off, whether you're paid or unpaid. Fuck cooking, cleaning the house. The kids can fend for themselves. Just lock the pistol. Just lock the pistol in your car. You're taking the car with you anyway. Just go. Just go. Just leave the house a mess. Don't work. Get fired. Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to get fired. This guy is either gay or a cuck. Men can also be involved in taking care of responsibilities, as well as speaking out on equal pay for women. Equal pay guaranteed by the Equal Pay Act of 1963. Now, I recently pointed this out in a video, and a woman said, well, you know what's also illegal? I mean, referring to it's illegal to pay women less. You know what's also illegal? Meth. But you know what people still do? Meth. I'm like, first of all, bitch, those two are totally non-compatible. Meth is a drug that ruins lives. And it's not like you're being paid in meth and therefore it's tax deductible. I'm not very good at explaining this. I'm trying to point out the stupidity of such an argument. The Equal Pay Act 1963, signed by JFK, the greatest president we will ever have, sorry Obama, ensures that women are paid the same amount as men. They just happen to not earn as much as men. And extended, I think family leave is fine the way it is. This guy is gay. No, he's not cucked. He's a faggot. I'm sorry to use that word. I'm just ugh. Gay men who are feminists do not deserve my respect. I have gay friends, and I respect them by not calling them fags. But anyone who participates in these things deserves to be called faggots. I'm going to turn off the music. Yeah. Oh, look. A woman working in what is usually a man's job. The protest is meant to recognize women's value of fighting against the economic injustice and gender non-conforming people continue to face. What? The only thing that gender non-conforming people, that's another word for transgender people, are facing is they can't use the bathroom that they identify with anymore. That's the only thing that women don't face any economic injustice. Women have to, and transgender people have the same rights as men. It's called the Civil Rights and Equal Pay Act of 1960. Oh wait, the Equal Pay Act 1963 and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which JFK would have signed had he not been murdered. Ooh, she's cute. The girl on the right is cute. The group encourages women not only to strike but also to avoid shopping, except that small women-owned business, and to wear red in solidarity. Seriously? They want women to not do what they live to do, which is spend money. I'm just kidding. Solidarity, our bodies, our minds, our power. What the fuck? Wow. It's basically just a feminist version of that day without immigrants, which is also, again, just total bullshit. And why red? Because feminists love talking about their period sometimes, especially Ashley Judd. I'm assuming red stands for period blood. I don't know. Or maybe they're Star Trek fans. Bring me up, Scotty. Red. They're red for red shirts because they're expendable if they don't go to work. They will consist of march around aims and urging local communities to get involved in politics. Okay. Rights are not up for grabs. Oh my god, another reference to Trump's locker room talk. Or more like bus talk, I assume. Anyway, people, this is the total bullshit. Why is this still necessary? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Upset. Nothing. I'm sorry. I just cannot stand this total bullshit. Anyway, that's my video. If you liked it, I don't know. You probably won't. May the force be with you. I gotta go to bed.